back to Rory's workshop. As you can probably guess, we're doing something with the Fergie today. I've got the 2-for-a plough on the back, and we're heading down to the vegetable patch to plough it up and make it a little bit bigger. Not too sure how this is going to go, because I've tried ploughing with this plough before. It turns mud over, but it doesn't do a very good job. But hey, we'll get there. I've got the drone out. It's a beautiful day. The sun is nice and warm. So we'll try and get some good drone shots as well. Add something else into the mix. And yeah, see if we can make a mess. After I've ploughed it, I'll get the harrow out as well and harrow it down. Hopefully we'll get somewhere near. So I'll plod on to the field. Should take a couple of minutes, and I'll show you what I'm up to. Let's go plowing. Just wait for the Fergie to run out of petrol. Every time I turn it off, I turn the fuel cock off. Fuel cock. Until it shuts down. And then depending on how long I leave it, I can either start it again on TVO or petrol. Oh, there we go. That didn't take too long, did it? Stephen's coming. So this is the bit that we're going to be ploughing. I'm ploughing this extra bit. I think we're going to pluck out these fence posts and remove everything else that's in there, and we're going to harrow the whole lot, plough it all up and harrow it. Yeah, job will be a fish, won't it? Whee! Slight change of scenery. We've got the Nash out. The Fergie, there she is. The Fergie struggled with what we're doing, so we unfortunately, we haven't got time to be messing on really, so we wanted to get this done. So we got the Nash out, our 574 with a 3-for-a plough. This plough has been home built, we think. There's lots of stuff going on with it, but at the moment what we're finding trouble is that we've done one run and it's okay, but the back wheels are set too far out. So we're going to go back in to the workshop, and we're going to move the wheels from this side to this side and push it over and push it in a bit. Make it a little bit slimmer, better in tighter areas, and ploughing. We're going to attempt to set up the plough. So I'm going to take this back. Up she comes. We should don't smash the glass and take a steady ride back. So we'll see you when we get back to the workshop. I'll show you what we're going to be doing. And here we are back over at the workshop. To change over the width of the tractor, all you need to do is simply remove the wheel. Undo the 8 bolts holding the wheel centre to the rim and move the centre to the opposite side of the mounting lugs. In the background you can see our 2 spaniels, Tiggs and Tula. Tiggs being the brown and white dog, and Tula the black and white. The job took around 20 minutes and was much easier because of the use of the Makita rattle gun. That thing is worth its weight in gold. Once all completed, it was back over to the veg patch to finish off our ploughing evolution. That's a bit better, isn't it? What we got there? Yeah. It's made a hell of a difference.
If you're sort of like a horse dragging a single piece of wood on the back of it, you'd probably be quite pleased with it.
Yeah.
So it moved it over a bit at the time.
Well, that's it.
Once you get a bit of a tilt on it and move it around a bit.
It's done well.
Yeah, I think that's worth me, that wheel, and I said I'll do the other one.
Yeah. Well, you can see the difference, can't you? It's about 5.5 inches between the mudguard and the inner wheel, and on this side it's 1.5 inches.
It's hard to get muddy very often. Something with that so you don't get mud stuck like this. I don't do that much really, but at
No.
some point, I said next year I'm probably going to play that other field, but see if we can get a bit more practice at it.
We let the ground dry out for a few days post ploughing to make it a little bit easier to put the harrow through. I was a little bit harsh on the clutch there, but as you can see it works quite well until it starts to get a little bit bogged down, but lift the link arms a little and it'll pick itself back up and work its way through. Playing around with the DJI Mavic Air 2 is really good fun. The contrast of using a 1950s machine and a 2021 machine made me smile, and the contrast is just, well, it's mind-boggling really. You may notice that the harrow looks a little heavy for the Fergie, and generally you would be correct. But I was fortunate enough to source a pair of original Ferguson front wheel weights after a close call with this setup and no wheel weights. Luckily no one was injured, but a tree sustained some slight bark removal. After a number of passes, each gradually breaking the soil down more and more, the drone's battery had decided it was time to finish. The drone then parked itself back into the exact same spot it took off from earlier. Such a great piece of equipment. Then I packed everything up for the day and settled down with a nice local cider in hand. So we'll end this one here. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for all sorts of farming stuff and stuff in the desert. Quite a contrast, I think. But if you've got any questions, please let me know down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Again, thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Take care. Bye now.